There's a town in the valley where the shadows grow long, a broken down church and a bar full of wrongs. The sheriff lies cold in his grave, no one speaks. A devil runs wild and the town's on its knees. In Red Hollow, fear runs deep, where the guilty walk free and the innocent weep. Riding in from the east with a heart set on hope, came a man dressed in leather, his eyes full of smoke. They called him Luke, a drifter with pride, unaware that the devil was waiting to collide. Blood in the dust, love in the flame. One man's revenge, another man's shame. The echoes will cry, the graves will remain. In the wild of the west, none leave unclaimed, where justice is swift, but the stars never fade, and love turns to ash in Red Hollow shade. Blood in the dust, love in the flame. One man's revenge, another man's shame. The echoes will cry, the graves will remain. In the wild of the west, none leave unclaimed, where justice is swift, but the scars never fade, and love turns to ash in Red Hollow shade. Blood long named Cain, with a scar across his cheek. A boy once tormented, now vengeance he seeks. The woman he blamed for her father's cruel hand was the one who had melted Luke's stand. But Mary the light, in a world dim and cold, she loved the brave rider with a heart made of gold. But Cain knew her name, and he knew the cruel past. He vowed on his mother her life wouldn't last. In the town's dusty square, under midday's glare, Cain dragged her forward, the townsfolk in despair. Your father's sins, they cry through your veins. You'll die for his crimes and his wicked chains. Mary screamed, Luke tried to fight, but a gunshot rang true in the pale morning light. She fell where she stood, her eyes full of tears. Luke watched helpless, consumed by his fears. Blood in the dust, love in the flame. One man's revenge, another man's shame. The echoes will cry, the graves will remain. In the wild of the west, none leave unclaimed, where justice is swift, but the scars never fade, and love turns to ash in Red Hollow shade. The sun dipped low as the duel was set. Two men stood tall, their gazes met. I'll bury you here, said Luke with pain, for Mary, for justice, for what's been slain. Cain only smiled, his gun at his side. Then draw cowboy, let fate decide. The wind stood still, the crowd held its breath. One shot rang out, spelling Cain's death. Ooh. But justice feels hollow when the price is so high. He knelt by her grave as the night kissed the sky. A rose on the soil, a tear down his face. He left with a heart no vengeance could replace. Blood in the dust, the story goes on, of love that was stolen, of lives that were gone. In the wild of the West, where the strong seldom stay, Luke left Red Hollow, but his heart lost its way.